friends, welcome back. I am going to make a cute little tag today with that goose. I think it looks like a mother goose. This is from the Egg Hunt's mini silkscreen transfer. I am using a paper tag. This paper tag is from Chalk Couture. Well, was. You can't get it anymore, but you can make any paper work. Cut it into a tag with a punch, maybe those scalloped edge scissors. Just wax it first. You can see I use the Behr clear wax, and then I am using the dark antiquing wax because I want my goose body to be white and I need it to show up more. So clear wax, then the brown wax, fuzz my transfer, and that way it doesn't stick. That's really important when you're putting it on paper. So press it down well. Next, you're actually going to see me have a whole bunch of tools laid out here because I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because there's a lot of tiny little parts on here. So in the end, I grabbed a small, stiff, scrubby brush. I will see if I can find a link to these brushes because they worked amazing on this transfer. So then in the bigger parts, I then went back to my squeegee, and you can see my squeegee is cut in half. You can cut these squeegees in half to make them get into those smaller parts a little bit. You are going to see me use a couple of these tools here as we go along. So once I am satisfied with the amount of white, I am going to peel up my transfer carefully, not moving it. This just releases the white paste so it doesn't dry into the transfer, because when you're doing tiny little pieces like this with different colors, your paste can dry quickly. So I just wipe my brush with a baby wipe, and then I am getting her feet and her beak, and then you will see me start to do her little bow, and then I realized that I wanted it blue. So I'm going to correct that by wiping it back. And that is one of the nice things when you wax, you can wipe your paste back right away. So I'm going to wipe it back, and then you will see me fix it even more in the end once the transfer is off. So now that I'm satisfied, we can get on to her little bonnet there. Do you remember when we used to paint, or not paint, but decorate our kitchens with all those blue geese and ducks? Kind of thinking that I shouldn't have gotten rid of all my decor that was blue with all my geese on it because I am loving that this trend has come back. So here you can see me going over the spots that I had painted orange, and it kind of muddles it up a little bit, makes it a smidge muddy, but you really don't see it that badly. But I will even fix it some more. So I've just got, oh yes, a stylus and giving her an eye. Isn't she looking darling? So I am going to grab a liner brush with a little bit of watered down chalk paste, and I am going to very carefully with a light hand just go over top of those ribbons a little bit, and a little bit more down below. I had covered that one in with white earlier by mistake. Now fixing her feet a little bit, and then we are going to get her all dried up. I'm just using my heat tool. The paste dries really quick, but because I'm going to be handling it a little bit more and putting some more wax around the edges, you want to make sure she's nice and dry. I'll show you how I styled her up in the end. I added a cute little blue velvet bow and hung her on a flower pot in my kitchen. So I'm just going over the edges again with some more of the antiquing wax. And don't worry about the heavy spots. We're going to wipe that back. And then you're going to see me go back and forth, I think about 3 more times here, just until I get it as dark as I want it on the edges. It really helps her to pop out a little bit more, adding this antiquing wax. So thanks again, friends, for coming along with this cute little tag, and we will see you next time. Okay, bye.